Tesetai koitun tetutiet noton nebo Kass Mashinani ole kinyoru logoiwekab emet ako kitoune county noton nebo Trans Nzoia anan county kebeberta nebo Mount Elgon ole koibet sobonukwak lagok somoku akonyor kakotonoshek cheyach sigikwai kosub ak ng'isyokindetab ing'weny anan landslide nekobit eng kokwetab Chesiywo eng Mount Elgon kosubkei ak ropta neo nekoroban. Ko iarorwech logoiwechu eng koindo sirindenyo eng kebeberat bo Mount Elgon Gladys Yator.
Kobit ng'isyokenetab ing'weny kosubkei ak ropta netesetai kebaorionjin eng komosatak ole koimuch kolaa kot nekomitei kapchi kosubkei ak village administrator Chebet Eunice komwa inendet kole koek birutiet neo yautyonoto bo arogenet.
Aberamoche amwa kole ropta nyikobo lang'at kwemuch ke ng'alek cheuyech saidi cheilete biik ko ambu koret erienyi bo Cheskaki village alafu Chesiywo kokemuch keriryo mising kole miyat problem kolo kemwa kila kimuite chache ndene serikali kesoma kila hii alechi kaesha kemoutab raunin miyotet mising kemuch ropta kutub legok somok kobakakyi mwenet agenge nyeokekas imuche rir cheshen nyokisiche lekwa ako bondet nyokisiche lekwa miyat saidi alafu bondet kemuch koumisan kine bondet nikekase kila unyi kakobon bondono berekas cheshet kairi kirenget agenge akoi iba suet.
Katestai komwa inendet kole komosatak ko komosta nebo legemonik ako mamakat komitei meng'otoshek ole kaimuch kosom serikalitab emoni nebo kukusikong asikiterter yautik cheu choto.
Ng'alekcho chemiyote saidi ko kerir kele ye oseruno biikab Chesiywo oseruno biikab legemoshek seketyi kile hii kobongicheye karam yo kosoru bicho makiye ng'olyondet nye karam saidi amakonget kile mi serikalit koret ambu kunyi kakebakakta mi manakoto ama mi kit age tugul mi kirirtos biikab Chesiywo mising mi kirirtos ata kwemoutab raunin nebo ra makingete kimakiesha yo karobon ropta kata kemi yote serikalit tugul nebo askarik chebo Cheskaki station lakini kemuch sibarwandet age kiro ambapo ingete mana kimakiesha leye kesome serikali.
Kaibor kaimetabkei agenge eng membaekab familia inatak eng nekamwa kole koimuch kobet lagok somok werinyi akonyor kakotonoshek sigik.
Serikalit nyenyo nebo Mount Elgon kile kokeumian mising amebere umianet nebo sobondo umianet nebo met kokenyor met ambu latiet nyamwani ani agenge latienyu nyikokwebot legokchi somok tabo worinyu nyoto ndakwebot logocho somok umianat kamati umianat babanyi mite Bungoma hospital.
Katestai kora komwa inendet kole koibet tuguk chekiboishen eng imbar neboto kahawek, marakwek eng kwenutab tuguk alak kaimuch kokoito rirek koityi kandoik asikomuch konyor toretet eng kasarta nebune bichindo.
Man beko akinyerami kuyariet age nyewo kabisa nyibarai kanyere makandek kokokyai olbatab teti kanyere nasinyaniki katwar cho tugul kawanik chikoketekemene sekyomisie ndotek katwar cho tugul.
Kamwa kora kole kikotestai koborionchi ng'isyokenetab ing'weny eng komosatak eng kasarwek chechang.
Biikab tulwokwony kosomwenech kabisa chemoget nyin batai olin haswa president kong'ololi MC chekwa MPs chekwa kukwa angoba kasech kila keumianotin kila ne nyeokokot keropta pas kakebache ketinye mana mionutik alak kazi yetu ni kuharibishwa tu kuuawa na mvua pakachech ropta bade ani agenge kimwaketab 2015 cham kutwaren ale kwet wakwe olelo cham jamulakwana kunye kasomok angasa kabisa keeku biko che okwanara angubo uyek kokeswechi karam ama okon osiemwe msata katugul nyikimuche keuye angobakyal sekepwoni bakekese mokotoni wakatwaren chiskawani kosobonech amu komostab met.
Kong'ete kokwetab Chesiywo eng Mount Elgon logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kainenyu ko Gladys Yator.
Kong'ete kebeberta noton nebo Mount Elgon kebendi akoi taonitab Kericho ole tesetai kokoitoi konetisiet sacco nebo matatu nebo 2MK Traveller Sacco eng county noto bo Kericho koityi ketikab sacco inoto kotinygei ak ng'atutikab oret asikekirinda nyasutik chekokolany eng emet, kamwa ofisaek chebo sacco inoto kole kaib kakwautiet noto asikotoretkei ak serikali eng kirindaetab nyasutikab oret ole kacher ketik tugul kokonyit ng'atutik choto bo oret ole kang'alal sirindenyo Robert Siele ak ofisaek choto chebo sacco inoto ole kinyoru ng'alalenywa kou ole isubi.
Karishek nebo 2MK Traveller Sacco en county nebo Kericho ole kaituiyo ketikab karishek chetokyingei kebeberwek cheterter en emoni ma county nebo Kericho inegen tokyingei kebeberwek cheterter ole katokyingei konaisi ak konet akobo kamanutietab kasuldaet ak neetab boisionikwak en oret nekararan kisub ng'atutikab oret en konekit kokiker koketestai kebaorianchi nyasutik cheechen kot missing en emoni chekotinyegei en kebeberta neo ak ropta mara karishek chebendi en chepchepindo nemiten barak nekoimuch kokochi sacco ni koker kole kaimuch kokur tuyet nebo chokyinet ole nitok ko sacco nebo anan sacco ne inegen ne amang'u ale netai kora en county nebo Kericho nebo kokur tuyet ne inegen neuni nekaituiyo ketikab karishek en batenyun Ben Sanui amang'u ale ikere karishek cheikere ile kaimuch kotelel boisiet en betutab raini kabarunetab chamet ak maket nebo koker kole kaimuch koyai boisionikwak en oret nekararan ak konyor naet neyamat en nguni kemiten ak nebo ng'echeret en kibagengeitab 2MK Sacco ak alak en afisaek cheechen cheboto ketikab karishek chemoche sikobit kororwech komwoi kole tos ne kit nekaikochi icheket kokur tuyot en betutab raini ako ketik ata chekaimuch koit komasi. So taunen kainet kikuren ng'o en betutab raini ko mongen ne kit nekokonin iker ile kekur ketikab karishek kotelelsi boisionik en betutab raini.
Kainutikyuk kekurenon Chafet Arap Koske, ane ko chama nebo 2MK Traveller Sacco. En betutab raini ko kokikur nderebaek tugul kobo tochwek alak tugul kong'eten Nairobi, Chebunyo ak Kericho komugul asikobit kinet ng'alekab road safety anan sensitization nebo ng'alekab road safety en nderebaekyok tugul. Noton ko koityech amun kikisirwech barwet en National Transport and Safety Authority kele nyolu kenet nderebaekyok tugul kesensitizen asikobit akobo ng'alekab barabarosiek. So ngunon kotesetai nderebaek en orit yun ak biikab NTSA ak biikab police konete ng'alekab usalama barabarani.
Mongen ale itinye membaek ata chemiten en kibagenge ini ako ata ketikab karishek chekaimuch kobwa Roira?
Ketikab karishek chekokenyoru kong'eten raini kong'eten subui ko kakoit 80 amun kokilei tugul karishek tugul chechoket kotelelsi en betutab raini asikobit kenyorun kinet muhimu nebo ng'alekab road safety amun en in Bowi ko kikakosir kamwae atkai tugul ale kikasirwech barwet National Safety Authority kele nyolu kinet nderebaekyok ak keket kora karishekyok koba inspection center of which ko kokeket karishek choto koba inspection center tugul 70 of them ko kokeket. Another one ko kikakilenjech kora keretesten 2 drivers already ko kokeyachi retest 2 drivers.
Mongen en kasarta neotesetai ak tuyeng'wong en betutab raini ko tos ne kit neikere ile missing nemakat konai ketindetab karishek neikere ile tam ko koimutiet neo kot missing netinyegei ak ketikab karishek nemakat kiletit en tuiyosiek cheu chu?
Nenyolu kiletit kabisa ko ng'alekab speed nekakoumisanech ng'alekab speed amun ngunon karishek chebo matatu ko kikiseten speed limit nenywanet koik 80 ne noton kakimoche keimisonchi drivers kele speed limit nenywanet nenyolu ko 80 ko amun ngot kosir 80 konyoru kiistakan amun kakobut ng'atutiet nebo matatu sikobit another thing ko konai ng'alekab road signs. En nderebaechu alak ko kiyoe license kenyisiek cheloen kot amun en kasari ko kokoit modernization of ng'alekab road safety ko kemoche akichek konai ng'alechoton ne noton ketinye neo nebo examiner nebo driving school nenete icheket nebo NTSA.
Mongen tilyanding'wong missing ko en ketikab karishek en ortinwek ak chebo NTSA ak afisaekab ribsetab kalyet ko tos une en nguni ako ne kursim koityi ketikab karishek asikenyor atebet nekararan ak koshinet asikeistoengei yautik cheimuch koib ng'oyondit en ortinwek?
Noton anyun ko kokenam uhusiano nekararan ak biikab police. That is why kakur biikab NTSA ak kakur biikab police asikobit keharmonise ak nderebaek asikobit kokuyo asimabit ngokere ndereba polisiot kokere kole inoni moe konaman ko ngonyor polisiot kongen kole ngomi makosa kwarorchin kole mi kuni ak kuni sikobit kosub sikobit kobit yani komaker ndereba ko ngotorokan ndereba komuch konyor ajali anan much kolyan much ngunon kot kanyor ndereba askarindet ko teleljin akokas kit nemwoe askarindet ak arorchi kou eu. Yes.
So, okay, en let asatokige kora akere ketindet agenge tindo tajriba anan kimnotet experience nemiten barak so ng'alaluch ak nwakindo ko tos mang'alal ng'oliot neimwoini nguni kiprutoinik chemoche koruto en betutab rani chetam kotiengei 2MK Sacco kait stage mamiten karisiek en betutab rani ilenjini anan ibwote kole mara koyai kambaket?
Makiyai kambaket. Niton ko ng'atutiet nekobunu NTSA nekokilenjech keyai ng'atutiet ni ako kora kibwone barabara konekit ak ketoret kelein komuitewech kidogo mara from Monday yon kemi barabara asikekonin services chechoket chekokikonu atkai tugul asikobit mami kambaket agetugul nekokiyai kakiyai kityo kelen kinet nderebaekyok kou ng'atutiet nekokikonech kele oba akobo net nderebaekwok kokuyo ng'alekab road safety. Yes.
So itakat kora nyon akine ngono akine en kasartab dakika kityo agenge mongen ine kot ketindetab karit.
Ko notok ko ng'alaletab Robert Siele ak ofisaek choto chebo ketesiet anan Sacco noton nebo matatu nebo 2MK Travelers Sacco chetesetai kokoito konetisiet eng ketikchik kou eng ng'atutiet anan notok kokon NTSA eng nebo kinet ketikab karisiek akobo kamanutiet noton nebo kisub ng'atutikab oret. Ketesetai kochutei betutab ang'wan eng rani ko ang'wan kasi rutoitab President William Ruto eng emetab Amerika ole tetat koyai tuyet ak President Joe Biden eng White House nemitei Washington DC. Bendi kong'olole oeng'u akobo tetutik chebo kokimitetab mung'aret ak tilyandit nemie eng kwenutab Kenya ak Amerika ole tetat keityi koyonjinoshek cheterter eng tuyonoto. Yeibata tuyonoto ko tetat ketach President Ruto ak First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto eng amitwogikab koskoling anan dinner eng White House. Eng betutab kokowo Ruto tuyetab Tech Round Table nekotestai eng White House nekomitei President Joe Biden ole koking'alale akobo kokimitetab musoknotet.
I bring you very warm greetings from the people of Kenya and our brothers and sisters from across the continent. And I undertake this state visit on the background of 60 years of solid friendship between the United States and Kenya. And specifically, Mr. President, on the subject we are driving today here on the digital space, on technology, and the whole space around investment, trade, and the relationship that we have managed to build over the years. To confirm to you that Kenya is a young tech country, and as you have said correctly, we have spent a lot of time working with our technology companies, our technology investors. We've had twinning relationships between Silicon Savannah in Kenya and Silicon Valley in the US. And this meeting is about what we can do together around digital jobs, business process outsourcing, research and development. And Mr. President, one very important aspect is the CHIPS Act, which hopefully we will be able to have a conversation about in the coming days.
In return, I think, as I said, we're going to prioritize the technological partnership between our countries, and our former CEO, who was also a former CEO, is going to make sure that happens. And Vice President Harris is already building a new public-private partnership to increase investments in innovation. And because our cooperation matters, it's not just for our own people, but for people around the world. if this relationship continues to grow as it is, I think it benefits not only the United States and Kenya, but will lead and will have positive benefits literally around the world. So thank you again for being here, and look forward to working with you. And you know, we keep investing in the true strengths of our nations, our people, and in the years ahead.
Ngewege agoi emoni ole kakokoito kurset kibengeitab Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Kenya ICPAC koityi bunge nebo emoni kotakochigil proposals chemite Finance Bill 2024 ak budget nebo kenyitab 2024 akoi kenyitab 2025 amu imuch kokon nyigisindo neo eng biikab emet. Kamwa kibengeinata bo ICPAC kobun nebo ngecheret Philip Kakai kole angot ketes aisurut eng tuguk chebo komonut eng kila eng korik cheu makatiat koboto aisurutab karit nenaat ko motor vehicle tax ak VAT eng services chebo benki ak insurance koibu nyigisindo neo eng biikab emet ak kounoto komagat kotakechigil bilinotok. Kong'ololi eng tuiyetab 41 nebo Institute of Certified Public Accountants Annual Seminar anan seminar komwa Kakai kole nyolu keisto aisurut eng makatiat ak tuguk alak chekiboisien eng gaa eng kotugul asimoipchi kolany olietab sobet eng emet.
The Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Kenya wishes to inform the public of the following and urge the National Assembly that as it considers the Finance Bill 2024 and the budget estimates for the financial year 2024-2025, to reconsider the following proposals that have significant ramifications to the public. One is the policy framework. The Institute is concerned on the inconsistency between the proposals in the Finance Bill 2024 and the National Tax Policy and the medium-term revenue strategy provisions that enable predictability and stability in tax laws. For instance, the tax policy anticipated an environment where tax laws will be introduced to last for a period of 5 years, yet some of the provisions introduced and passed in the Finance Act 2023 are already being amended in the current Finance Bill, the proposed Finance Bill. These frequent changes go against the canon of stability and predictability in taxation. Further, the medium-term revenue strategy provided that a policy direction that anticipated a percentage reduction of the VAT rate, which has not happened in these Finance Bill proposals. Number two is the proposal to reclassify VAT on bread. The Finance Bill 2024 proposes to reclassify supply of ordinary bread from zero-rated to standard-rated. This is in essence will increase the price of this product, which is a staple food for most Kenyans. The draft Finance Bill proposes to introduce a motor vehicle tax of 2.5% of the value of the vehicle to be collected by the insurer at the point of issuing motor vehicle insurance. The proposed tax amount shall be a minimum of 5,000 and a maximum of 100,000. The value will be determined based on several factors such as the make, the model, the engine capacity in cubic centimeters, and the year of manufacture, subject to the Commissioner's prescribed guidelines on the valuation of the motor vehicle. This tax should be remitted to Kenya Revenue Authority within 5 working days. The applicable penalty for failure to account for motor vehicle tax due will give rise to a penalty of 50% of the tax due. During the Economic Survey Review period 2023-2024, the energy sector was characterized by high prices and low demand for petroleum products. However, this comes against the backdrop of revised insurance premium rates and high fuel prices, inevitably shoring up the cost of operating motor vehicles in Kenya. This will have a negative impact on the transport and the logistics industry, who may opt to pass through the additional cost to their customers, thus escalating cost of living through the multiplier effect. The bill proposes to increase the excise duty from 15% to 20% on telephone and internet data services, fees charged for money transfer services by banks, money transfer agencies, and financial services, and fees charged for transfer services by cellular phone, including one, insurance of credit and debit cards, issuance of credit and debit cards, telegraphic money transfer services, foreign exchange transactions, including the supply of foreign drafts and international money orders, check handling, processing, clearing, and settlement, including special clearance or cancellation of checks. And lastly, issuance of securities for money, including bills of exchange, promissory notes, money, and postal orders. This may lead to a decrease in the number of transactions, thus may see a decrease in the excise duty collectible.
Ngebagoi county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole kae kambaget konetikab junior secondary chekikisir eng internship eng county noto bo Elgeyo Marakwet kosimchini serikali kosir icheket eng permanent ole kaikimit kole moektogei konetis akoi kosuldae serikali magutikwai. Kamwa konetichoto kole togu komatindoi maget serikali kosuldae magutikwai ak kounoto kotesetai ak kambaget akoi kasarta nekakas serikali rirekwai.
Behind me, we have 46,000 junior school teachers who are serving under an illegality known as internship. Yes. This internship was declared illegal by Justice Byram Ongaya, the ELRC Court Justice, on 17th April 2024. So these teachers are here in solidarity, pleading to the government for them to be confirmed on permanent and pensionable terms, because they are participating in an illegality and yet they are patriot citizens who do not want to break the law. So we want to reverse the same to TSC by asking them to confirm and compensate these teachers.
Kwa hivyo tunasema kwamba serikali iweze kuhakikisha kwamba walimu wetu wameajiriwa kwa kandarasi ya kudumu kulingana na maamuzi ya mahakama kuu. Nataka nimwombe kwa heshima za dhati Nanzi Macharia ambaye amewaruhusu wabunge kuwanyanyasa hawa wangwana wa junior secondary kwa kuwapa barua za kuajiri wenzao. Tunataka kuomba kwa heshima tume ya kuajiri walimu TSC iweze kuajiri walimu kwa njia wazi.
Kakobarasta benkitab KCB Bank melekwogik chetesotin chekonyor eng arawek somok chetai chebo kenyini chekolany eng kebeberta 69 eng bokol. Kosubkei ak notok kokamwa benkit notok kole kolany melekwogik chik kong'ete billion 9.8 chekinyor eng kenyitab 2023 akoi billion 16.5 chekinyor anan chekonyor eng kenyini bo 2024. Kong'ololi yekangoborostoi walutichotok komwa ofisayat neo anan CEO nebo benkit notok bo KCB Paul Russo kole iboru melekwogik choto kimnatet netindoi benkitab KCB eng mung'aret ole tesetai benkit noto koname boroindo netai eng benkishek chetindoi mogornotet neo. Ole kamwa Russo kole ngandan kokorom mung'aret koikilgei benkit noto eng mung'aret agoi konyor melekwogik chetesotin.
So our balance sheet continues to really motor on, registering a 22% growth. Those of you who very hawk-eyed, like some of our directors, I think you will see that that number is rounded up to 2 trillion. And you might start asking, what happened? I thought the other day you were celebrating hitting 2 trillion. So remember the slide that Paul presented about the impact of a strengthening shilling. So we took benefit on the balance sheets on a sliding shilling. When it starts strengthening, two things happen. One, when you translate your foreign denominated assets, you get a smaller number. And the second thing is when you come to consolidate from the subsidiaries, that has an impact. Hence the reason why you see we are at 2 trillion. But the individual components, which I'll get to, have registered some good growth, and I will unpack that as I go on with the presentation. In terms of the split of the total assets for the group, that was powered by KCB Kenya. You can see a 33% year-on-year growth for KCB Kenya, which then led to a reduction in the contribution by other subsidiaries to the group balance sheet, coming down from 38 to about 33 and a half. Performance in terms of the other subs year on year, quite a good performance. TNB at 14%, KCB Uganda at 31, South Sudan at 25. And TMB is now officially the number 2 subsidiary for the group after KCB Bank Kenya.
As we become the regional powerhouse, we want to be the bank and the institution that opens doors. 38 million customers, 1.2 million agents, a dedicated staff portfolio of 12,287. Really proud at how that team shows up for our customers, and truly dedicated to be able to take KCB to the next level. Important that we started a journey of opening doors of opportunity since 1896. That remains our commitment for our customers. 2023 was difficult, we came through it. That's why we remain bullish about 2024. We really see a strong rebound on tourism and services sector. And we are very clear that growth in South Sudan, Uganda, and Tanzania will surpass 2023.
Ko agoyot ako kokageit let eng logoiwekab emet chekaitun eng Kass TV eng kasari anan eng betunito bo kwang'wan kasi tarehe 23 arawetab mut kenyitab 2024 nekomite tuwai eng tetutiet nebo Kass Mashinani kwane Bernard Tanoi namagun kit age tugul nemie testai iker Kass TV amu kimnotet naet.